ഹലോ എടാ ഇവിടെ ഒന്ന് പുഷ് ചെയ്യണം. 700 ഉണ്ടായി, ഇപ്പോൾ 400 വന്നതാണ്. താഴെടാ 400 300 പോയിൻ്റെതാണ്. പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് പണിയൊന്നുമില്ല. പണിയൊന്നുമില്ലാതുകൊണ്ട് വന്നു. ടെൻത്തിലാണ് പേടിയാണ്. 10th ഈസിയാണ്. 10th ഈസിയാടാ, സീനില്ല. പോയിന്റ് പോയാ 7070 പോയിന്റ്. പോയിന്റ് പോയി. ഇങ്ങനെ പോതറ DMF പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് കളിക്കുന്നില്ല. 10,000 ഒന്നും കിട്ടൂല. 10,000 ഒന്നും കിട്ടൂല അറിയിലേക്ക്. ഇന്നലായിരിക്കും അവിടുത്തെ ഗോവിന്ദിന് കൊടുക്കുന്നത് 10,000. എന്നോടാരും ക്യാമ്പ് ലോൺ അടിക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. ക്യാമ്പ് ലോൺ അടിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ക്യാമ്പ് ലോൺ അടിക്കാത്തതുകൊണ്ടല്ലേ, വെറുതെ ക്യാമ്പ് ലോൺ അടിച്ചിട്ട് കാര്യമുണ്ട്. അതൊക്കെ ഇട്ടാനും പൈസ പോയിട്ട് 3000 പോയിന്റ്സ് പോയി. 3000 പോയി. എല്ലാവർക്കും പോകുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. പുഷ് തുടങ്ങണം. ഇങ്ങനെ ഡിവിഷൻ 1 എത്തണം. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 എങ്ങനെ എത്തണം?
What a sight this is, the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And a chance!
Nice shot.
Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good spread. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Forlan, and this is Raul. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Laid back in. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. It's a good spell of possession, this. That ball looks a good one.
Just
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And Cherki. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Guardiola. And it's Zanetti.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cherki. To Azar. Camavinga. And Azar. Raul. And the pass is intercepted. Fernandez. And it's Messi. There's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! And again! It's in! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 45 minutes is number 6, Eden Hazard.
Wi-Fi lag. Wi-Fi.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
വൈഫൈ കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട വൈഫൈ എന്താ ടാബ് എടുത്ത ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നുണ്ടാ കണക്ട് ചെയ്ത് ആയിട്ടാ പാസ്വേഡ് ആ കിട്ടി ശരിയായി ശരിയായി അത് കറണ്ട് പോയോണ്ടേക്ക് വേണ്ട വേണ്ട ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നില്ലേ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നുണ്ടാ?
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that
Ronaldo
interception
ഓണാക്കിയ ശേഷം.
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice interception, well timed. Raul. Passes the best.
അല്ല നെറ്റല്ല,
Up in no
അത്
man's land.
വൈഫൈ കണക്ട് ചെയ്തെന്ന് തന്നെ.
Great vision.
കണക്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടൊന്നും തന്നെ വൈഫൈ.
Matheus.
അല്ല അല്ല, ഇതിൻ്റെ തന്നെ.
Arsenal finding their passes.
ഞാൻ ഇവിടുത്തെ പാസ്വേഡ് അല്ല,
Robertson.
പാസ്വേഡ് പുറത്ത് തന്നെ എഴുതിയ സീനല്ല.
It looked as
Wi-Fi
though that
ന്റെ
might lead to
phone
something
number.
quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chooses to go back.
അല്ലല്ല, അതിൻ്റെ
Arsenal
വൈഫൈൻ്റെ
have
അടുത്ത് തന്നെ.
reclaimed
ആ
it.
മൊബൈലിട്ട ചൂടാവൂലേ?
Cristiano
മൊബൈലിട്ട
Ronaldo.
ചൂടാവൂലേ?
Lofted upfield. Now it's Mbappe.
എൻ്റെ
Neymar.
വയറിന് എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവും ഫോൺ നമ്പർ.
Robertson.
ഫോൺ നമ്പറാ.
That'll be a throw-in.
ആ വയറില്ല, വൈഫൈൻ്റെ വയറിന്. ആ വയറിന് അവിടെ ഒരു കാർഡ്ബോർഡ് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവല്ലോ, ഇവിടെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അപ്പുറത്തോ. ഇതാ കിട്ടിയാ? ഏ അതാ പാസ്വേഡ്. റൂംമേറ്റ് ആണ്, റൂംമേറ്റ്. ആ വയറിൻ്റെ സൈഡ് അങ്ങനെ എന്തോ.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Isak is
Offside.
flagged offside.
ആ അതന്നെ, അതിൽ കുറേ ഉണ്ട്. അതിൽ 2G അങ്ങനെ എന്തോ വരുന്നത്.
Substitutions taking place.
രണ്ട്
Van Dijk. And it's Zanetti. Played out towards the right wing. Decent progress down the left. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted.
അവൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ
Well,
തന്നെ
that had the
പോകും.
makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's hit the post. And one more try. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak.
ചെങ്ങായി.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Kamavinga! A real chance and a real let-off.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very
Correct.
frantic end to this game.
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's made its way to him. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe. 2 minutes to be added on. Owen. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, well played, well played. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
വീണ്ടും ഡ്രോ.
നാട്ടിൽ പേര് ടി വി എടുത്തോണ്ടോടി ഇയാള് ലാപ്പ് യൂസ് ചെയ്തില്ല, അതേപോലെ ടി വി നോക്കാം.
ടി വി എടുത്തോണ്ട് അവർ 20,000 ചോദിക്കാം.
എപ്പം വെക്കുന്നതിന് കളിക്കാം.
ടി വി എല്ലാം വെച്ചോ 20,000 എന്ന് പറയും വാടക.
ടിവിക്ക് അത്രയില്ല.
അങ്ങനെ കാണുമ്പോൾ ചങ്ങായി പറയും കറണ്ട് ബില്ല് കുറേ. കറണ്ട് ബില്ല് 4-5 ലക്ഷം വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
4-5 ലക്ഷം
അങ്ങനെ പറയുന്നുണ്ട് നമ്മളോട്.
ലക്ഷങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാവൂല്ലേ?
ലക്ഷം ഉണ്ടാവും.
ഫുൾ ടൈം ഇതില്ലേ, ചൂടുള്ളില്ലേ?
ലക്ഷം ഉണ്ടാവും, ലക്ഷം എന്താ ഉണ്ടാവും.
പഞ്ചാബിനുള്ള അവിടെ
ഓർഡർ പേര് മാറ്റി എട്ടാൻ റെഡി ആയിക്കോ. പോരാ, പേര് പോരാ. പേര് പോരാടാ, വളരെ മോശമാണ് പേര്. നല്ല പേരിടാ. കുറച്ചുകൂടെ നല്ല പേരിട്ട് ചേഞ്ച് മാറ്റിക്കോ. 14 ദിവസം കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഇടാൻ പറ്റും. നല്ല വെയിൽ. രണ്ടാഴ്ച കഴിയണല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ.
പ്രാക്ടീസ് എല്ലാം ചെയ്യാലോ ഇവിടെ? പ്രാക്ടീസ് എല്ലാം ചെയ്യാം.
കളിക്കണ്ട. എന്തിനാ വെറുതെ നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കാൻ നടക്കുന്ന വെറുതെ കളിക്കാൻ പോയിട്ട്. പ്രാക്ടീസിനെല്ലാം പോകേണ്ടി വരില്ല രാവിലെ. പഠിക്കണ്ടേ എന്തായാലും. ഫീഡേഴ്സെല്ലാം കളിക്കുമ്പോ ഇതാവൂലടാ, നടക്കൂല. ഇവരിടും. ഇവർക്ക് പിന്നെ ഫ്രീ ആരെ കിട്ടിയാലും ഇടുന്നോണ്ടല്ല, അങ്ങനെ ഒന്ന് പഠിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് എന്തെങ്കിലും ആക്കണ്ട വെച്ചിട്ട്. പ്രാക്ടീസിന് പോയ ക്ഷീണമായിട്ട് ഒന്നും പഠിക്കൂല. വെറുതെ ഓടിക്കലാം ശാന്തമാർ. വെറുതെ ഓടിക്കുക, അത്ര ഓടിക്കലറിയാം. കാശ്മീരിലെ പിള്ളേർ തന്നെ പറയുന്നത് 4-5 കിലോ കുറഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് പോയത്. ഫുഡും ഇല്ലല്ല. കളിക്കുന്നോണ്ടല്ല, നമ്മളെല്ലാം പ്ലാനെല്ലാം പോകുന്നത്. ഇവിടുന്ന് കളിച്ചാൽ സെറ്റാവില്ല. ഇവിടുന്ന് ഇപ്പൊ തേഴ്സ്ഡേ ടു സൺഡേ എല്ലാ ദിവസവും മാച്ച് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ സീനിയേഴ്സിന്റെ ഒപ്പം. 4 ദിവസം കളിച്ചാൽ മതില്ലേ?
സന്തോഷം കളിക്കൂലല്ലേ? ഫുട്ബോള് പിന്നെ ക്ഷീണമില്ലല്ല. പൈസ കളിക്കാൻ പോകുമ്പോ
മോഡറേറ്റ് ഇട്ടോ അങ്ങനെ ഇട്ട പേര്.
The team's great vision off the ball. That's a shade optimistic. Guardiola. Raul. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chance! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Neymar. Guardiola stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. That's going to go a long way. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
ലാഗൊന്നുമില്ല അവിടെ ലാഗ് അവിടെ ലാഗ്
Certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
chance creation.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And Dyke kept his eye on it.
എനിക്ക് ലാഗില്ല ഇവിടെ ലാഗില്ല
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Neymar. This looks promising. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. And Dyke gets it clear. Dembele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries a shot! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets.
കളിയും തോറ്റ്
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk.
ഒരു മണി വരെ
Now it's Isak. And that has put paid to that. Van der Ven makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Raul. It's Raul!
ഇത് റൈറ്റ് കൊണ്ടടിക്കുന്നത് ലെഫ്റ്റ് കൊണ്ടടിക്കുന്നത്
Save, really good save that.
ക്വാളിറ്റി
There's
ബ്രോ
always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. We expected better, and so did he. Guardiol gets over and intercepts.
There will be 1
Well, the
minute
chip pass
added
hasn't
time.
quite come off. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And the
Cut it
referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now I'd just like to
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal desperate.
ഫോർമേഷൻ മാറ്റട്ടെ. 4-1-2-3 ഇവിടെ 4-1-2-3 4-1-2-3 ഇട്ടിട്ട് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? വേറെ ഒരു AMF ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ് ഇട്ടാലോ? ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ് വെയിറ്റ് ആക്കാം. ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ് ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സിന് ആള് കുറവാണ്. രണ്ട് ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ് ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. അടിക്കും. എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കും.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make this?
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois.
സേവ് ഇത് പരിപാടിയാണ്.
Tries to pass it through. Kukchu. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard. Rodri. Kukchu. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar. And it's Kukchu. Neymar, and this is Neymar. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely capture. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here, and he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's missed altogether.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
He's gone for goal!
സേവ് ആയിടാ.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Palestine have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Palestine have it back and can go again. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Inzaghi. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
It's Kukchu. It's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Filippo Inzaghi going about things with real menace. No joy this time. Conte. Raul. He's found a way through. And this is... It's Fulham!
അടിയടാ.
Outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance
Corner
missed, Peter.
kick.
Certainly the way he's been playing.
ഓളടിക്കുന്നില്ല അത്ര സമയം.
Arsenal are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Conte, and he's quick to snatch it back. Threads one in, pass is just off target.
റെഡ് കാർഡ് വാങ്ങിയിട്ട് പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
And it's Neymar. Gets into some space. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, obviously no breakthrough as yet, but it's not from the want of trying. I think in a tight game like this, that penalty becomes a huge issue.
Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
ഓർമ്മേശ മാറ്റി.
That gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal are probably feeling...
Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. Might be danger here. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No way through. Guardiola. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
വെറും ഫൗൾ
Foul
തന്നെ.
and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's an Arsenal free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Look at the space. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. They're protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To increase the lead. much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
കുറേയായി കളി ജയിച്ചിട്ട് കളി ജയിച്ചാൽ ജയിക്കാം.
Can they get him away? Now it's Haaland. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Owen. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. That's an excellent interception. Conte. Now it's Raul.
This is the time you need that pace.
Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's really well manoeuvred. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Haaland. And this is Inzaghi. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Haaland! That's going to go a long way.
കളി ജയിച്ചു.
Now, the less said about that pass, the better.
കളി ജയിച്ചു.
Rijkaard. Guardiola.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rodri.
7 minutes has been indicated.
Will be 4 extra minutes. Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Conte. Kimmich.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That looks a
the
foul.
foul.
Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Raul picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആരുമില്ലേ? ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിയും We fan play. Friendly. Friendly, huh?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Next match.
I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really...
Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. And here's Neymar.
Nice goal. Nice Bennett Pro height.
Was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Full time online.
So a breakthrough already.
Event.
And here's De Bruyne. Shoots. It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. He scores. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Formation
and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go with better, possibly.
It's good running with the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Played towards the front line. Now it's De Bruyne. Hazard. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Oh, bust challenge.
Division push ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ?
Oh, what? Oh, crossbar! But it goes. It's a threatening ball. He's being urged to shoot. Nuno Mendes. Haaland, nicely spread. Olise going face to face with his great rival. And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Raul proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Offside തോന്നി.
Forlan gets flagged offside. Gets the throw. Conte. Kimmich.
Has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. Messi. The half-time whistle goes.
നാലാളെ
Glass
മുന്നേ
is either half full
കിട്ടാൻ
or half
നോക്കിയിരിക്കുക.
empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging
പുതിയ
at half-time.
ഫോർമേഷൻ ഇറക്കി.
And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals,
Pudiya
this
formation.
is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
തൊടാൻ
It's a
കിട്ടൂല.
really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
റാങ്ക് പുഷ്.
Liverpool get the second half going. That pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Dyke deals with that comfortably. Kimmich. Raul. Kimmich.
എന്താ ബോളത്?
Now, can they get him away? Oh, sweet feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? That has been slung wide. Ball's gone astray. And it's Kimmich. Neymar touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
That has been cut short. Skillfully cut out.
Correct
He
pass
is
കൊടുക്കണോ?
so at ease on the ball. De Bruyne.
കറക്റ്റ്
Nicely
പാസ്.
weighted ball. Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
വൺ മന്ത് മെമ്പർഷിപ്പ്.
And it's Locatelli.
അടുത്ത മാച്ച് ഉണ്ടോ? നീ ജയിച്ചാൽ വരാൻ.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്.
Neymar is, of course,
Every
well known for his
minute.
dancing feet. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot.
എൻ്റെ ചെങ്ങ.
Keeper's done ever so
അടുത്ത
well.
മാച്ച് ഉണ്ടോ? നീ
Well,
ജയിച്ചാൽ
convincing,
വരാൻ.
that most
എനിക്ക്
certainly
ഓക്കെ.
wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though. I'll give him that.
വരാൻ ഓക്കെ.
Quality ball. Well, quality clearly
ആ
deserted it.
വരേൻ അങ്ങനെ.
Well, that's
Set to
down
set.
to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is
സെറ്റ്.
a brilliant interception.
കോയിൻസ് റെഡി ആക്കുക.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
കോയിൻസ് റെഡി ആക്കുക.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played it back. And this is Forlan. Conte. This is intriguing. Next goal.
കോയിൻസ് റെഡി ആക്കി വെച്ചോ.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Hazard. There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is as far
Carrico.
as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides
നീ
toiling to
ജയിച്ചാൽ
try
വരാൻ
and
എനിക്ക് ഓക്കെ.
outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Raul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most
Very,
about
very.
that?
Well,
It
that
be
really did
Jaikona.
fly by.
Jaikadu
It's
na.
one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per
Jaikadu
hour,
na.
and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still.
ഫോർമേഷൻ ഒന്നും സെറ്റായിട്ടില്ല, അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. ഫോർമേഷൻ സെറ്റായിട്ടില്ല. റഹീസാണ് ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിയും. ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഇത് ചലഞ്ച് മാച്ചാണ്. ജയിച്ചാൽ വരേനെ കിട്ടും. ചലഞ്ച് മാച്ചാണ്. അടുത്ത മാച്ച്, നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ഷുവർ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ഷുവറായിട്ട് കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ. കയറിക്കോ. സ്ക്വാഡിൽ ചെറിയൊരു ചേഞ്ച് വരുത്തണം. മെസ്സേജ് ശരിക്കും വായിച്ച, മെസ്സേജ് ശരിക്കും മനസ്സിലായിട്ടെന്ന് ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചു. എന്നാ ശരിക്കും ഉദ്ദേശം മനസ്സിലായിട്ട്. സെറ്റാകട്ടെ, ടീമൊന്ന് സെറ്റാകട്ടെ, വെയിറ്റ് ആകും. നീ ജയിച്ചാൽ വരയിൽ ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ എടുക്കും. അണ്ടി വെറുതെ എൻ്റെ സമയം കളഞ്ഞു. വെറുതെ എൻ്റെ സമയം കളഞ്ഞു. ഈ അക്കൗണ്ട് ബൈ ചെയ്തതാണോ? അല്ലടാ, സ്വന്തം അക്കൗണ്ടാണ്. സ്വന്തം അക്കൗണ്ട്. ടീം ഷോക്കായിക്കൊണ്ട് വരും. സ്ക്വാഡ് നോക്കാം. ഹാലൻഡ്, ബെയ്ലി, പെലെ. നൈസ്. ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ ബാക്ക് ടു ബാക്ക് ലോസ് കാരണം എൻ്റെ 4 ലൈന് റൗളിനെ റിലീസ് ചെയ്തു. ബെസ്റ്റ്. ഞാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞ 7-8 കളിയെ തോക്കും. ഇനി റൗളും 4 ലൈൻ നല്ല പ്ലെയർ എൻ്റെ കയ്യിലുണ്ട്. രണ്ടാളും റൗളും 4 ലൈൻ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാനില്ല. പോയി, പ്ലെയർ പോയി. തോക്കുമ്പോൾ കളി നിർത്തുന്നല്ലാണ്ട് പ്ലെയർ റിലീസ് ചെയ്തെന്ന കാര്യം ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. action has already started.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that
Phone
success
F5.
is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre forward, perhaps, to
India
drop
home.
back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pele, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest.
That's
Next
just
one
playing it
is
safe
public
and
exam
simple.
ആണ്. Exam ആയിട്ട് ചെയ്താൽ മതി.
Passing nice and neat. Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Exam ആയിട്ട് ചെയ്താൽ മതി.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
അതാ നല്ലത്.
Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Elanga. Neymar. Haaland did
passer.
well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He
Haaland
is
the
through
passer.
here. And this is great chance. Got to be quick. Oh, it's fallen loose again. That is
2000 പഴയ ഫോണാണ്. കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
ഒരു ഡീസൻ്റ് അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ ബിൽഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ കോയിൻസ് ലക്ക് വേണം പ്ലെയറെ കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്. 3 to 6 months വേണം.
Raul is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
വിത്തൗട്ട് എപ്പിക്ക പറയുന്നത്.
Pele.
വിത്ത് എപ്പിക്കൽ സമയം എടുക്കും.
Olise has been caught there. It's a foul.
വിത്ത് എപ്പിക്കൽ സമയം എടുക്കും. സാധാരണ പ്ലെയർ ഓഫ് ദ വീക്കെല്ലാം വെച്ചിട്ട് യൂറോപ്യൻ ചാമ്പ്യൻഷിപ്പ് പ്ലെയേഴ്സിനെ വെച്ചിട്ട് ഒരു 3 months ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്തൊരു ടീമാക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Shot could be on. Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. Backward it goes. Kimmich. Elanga. Arsenal finding their passes. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
നല്ല ഷോട്ട് അടിക്കടാ. ബ്രോ ഫുൾ ലാഗാണ്. പ്രൊസസ്സർ കീറി പൊട്ടിയാണെന്ന്. പൊട്ടയാണ് ഒരു കളിക്കുന്ന തിരക്കാണ്. കമൻറ്റ് വായിക്കും.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's been going for a shot!
ആയി.
It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register,
ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യേണ്ട ബോളാണ്.
not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room
വെറുതെ
during the
പാസ്
break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Added time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
He's having a shot! He's beaten it. Oh, taken with style.
എൻ്റെ റേറ്റ് 25 പണ്ട് എന്ത് ഓഫറിലെടുത്തതാണ്. 10-30 ആ റേറ്റ് ഉണ്ടായി.
Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I
ഇതൊരു
admire
ഓഫർ
players
കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ
who do
എടുത്തതാണ്.
that because they just don't give up on anything.
And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter. and
ഇപ്പം ഒന്ന് സെർച്ച് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കണ്ട. 25-ന്റെ മുകളിലുണ്ടാവും തോന്നുന്നത് പോക്കോ F5.
themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
സെർച്ച് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കേണ്ടി വരും.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around the stadium.
സെലക്ഷൻ കോൺട്രാക്റ്റ് എത്ര 2 ആഴ്ച കൂടുമ്പോഴല്ലേ വരും? ഇപ്രാവശ്യം സെലക്ഷൻ കോൺട്രാക്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it.
Oh, he's
റെഡ്
taken
കൊടുക്കുക
out.
സാർ,
That'll be
റെഡ്.
a foul.
എല്ലാം
He's gonna
റെഡ്
have his
കൊടുക്കുക.
name taken. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. There's the shot!
അടിയടാ.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And now the breakaway. Olise is always looking to play quality balls.
അടിയടാ.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
റെഡ് കൊടുക്കുക, റെഡ്.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
പബ്ലിക് എക്സാം പ്രഷറുണ്ട്.
Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second
ഫെസ്റ്റിവൽ
yellow,
ഫ്രീ
and he's off.
ഫ്രീ എപ്പിക്ക.
Players are making their point, but the
അതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് അറിയില്ല.
interested.
ഫ്രീ എപ്പിക്കിൻ്റെ അറിയില്ല.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions.
റെഡെല്ലാം കൂടെ നേരത്തെ ഒഴിവാക്കണം. അത്ര എന്തൊരു ഫൗള്.
10 men.
ഇനി എക്സാം ആയിട്ട് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ഇനി എക്സാം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നീ കളിക്കാണ്ട് ലോഗിൻ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കണം. ഇൻസ്റ്റാൾ ആക്കിയിട്ട് കോയിൻസ് സേവ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കണം. കോയിൻസ് സേവ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കണം. കളിക്കണ്ട, എപ്പോൾ ലോഗിൻ ചെയ്യുക, കോയിൻസ് സേവ് ചെയ്യുക.
Conte. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. They are now a 9-man team.
ആരെങ്കിലും മാച്ച് ആരെങ്കിലും ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഉണ്ട് കളിച്ചോറാം. വേറെ ഫൗള്.
That is Conte. Cannavaro. It's Kimmich. And it's Isco.
എങ്ങനെ ബോൾ എടുക്കുക?
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Bale. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
എങ്ങനെ ആയാലും ബോൾ എടുക്കുക?
And back to the keeper they go. Oblak, the type of keeper who
ആളെന്താ
instills
സ്പെഷ്യൽ?
great confidence in his back line.
നാളത്തെ കാര്യം, നാളെ ഇപ്പോൾ എപ്പിക്കൽ നിർത്തി.
Van Dijk. Now it's Haaland. Played out wide. Now it's Pele. Nuno Mendes. Oh, nice touch. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
കോളടിക്കുക.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Pele. He's found a way through. Pele. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's away. And that's a good ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Has a look up.
Minutes has been indicated.
Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Raul. He can run onto that. Good ball, good take. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot.
കഷ്ടമാണ് നോക്കി.
And that will be it.
ഗെയിമിങ് നോക്കിയിട്ട് തന്നെ വാങ്ങിയത് ഫോൺ
And
ഗെയിമിങ്
you
ഫോൺ
can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
എടുത്തോട്ട്
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
ഫോർമേഷൻ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഒന്നും സെറ്റാകുന്നില്ലല്ലേ. റഹീസ് വാ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. വരേനെടുത്തോട്ട് പറ്റ് കാര്യമില്ല. ₹10,000 ഡീസൻറ്റ് ഗെയിമിങ് ഫോൺ കിട്ടില്ലടാ. 10,000 കിട്ടൂല. 10,000 കിട്ടൂല. ഓഫീസ് കോടങ്ങ് കാലൊടിച്ചു കിട്ടും. എന്ത് പറയാ, അന്തസ്സുണ്ട് കളിക്ക്. അന്തസ്സില്ലാത്ത കളിയായിരിക്കും. അത് ഞാനവിടെ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യടാ. ഇത് റഹീസിനൊപ്പം മാച്ച് പറഞ്ഞു. റഹീസിനൊപ്പം മാച്ച് വെച്ചില്ല. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് കളിക്കാം. റൂം നമ്പർ അതാണ് 4548-9448. കേറിക്കോ. സെക്കൻഡ് ലെഗ് കളിക്കാം. ചലഞ്ച് ചെയ്യും ഓഫീസ് കോഡിന്. വരെയും ചലഞ്ച് എന്ത് അത് ആ ചലഞ്ച് വരാം. വേറെ ചലഞ്ച് ഉണ്ട്. ബ്ലാക്ക് അടിപൊളിയാണ്. എപ്പിക് റിലീസ് ചലഞ്ച് വിത്തൗട്ട്. സെക്കൻഡ് ലെഗ് കളിക്കാം. പിന്നെന്താ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് നോക്കട്ടെ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വേറെ അടുത്ത ഉണ്ടായിന് 40K അവനുണ്ടാന്ന് അറിയില്ല. അവനില്ലെങ്കിൽ കളിയാ. നെയ്മർ വിടുക. നെയ്മർ ഇല്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് സുഖമില്ല. സെൻട്രൽ ഫോർവേഡിനെ ഇറക്കട്ടെ. സെൻട്രൽ ഫോർവേഡ് ഓഫീസ് കോഡ് 5 സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റാ. അപ്പം അടുത്ത കളി. അപ്പം നെക്സ്റ്റ് കളി. അപ്പോൾ എന്താ ബെർക്കാൻ സെറ്റാവില്ല, CF സെറ്റാവില്ല, AMF ആണ് പിന്നെയും സെറ്റ്. OPയുടെ സ്കോഡ് കാണിക്കുന്നു. ഇതല്ല അടുത്ത മാച്ച് കാണിക്കാം. അവിടെ സ്കോഡ് എൻ്റെ ശരിയാകുന്നില്ല, കുറേ ആയി. തീ ഫയർ ഇട്ടോടാ ചാറ്റിൽ മൊത്തം. എത്രാം ക്ലാസ് എന്നല്ല പണിയെടുക്കുക ഞാൻ. ജോബ് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ട്. ജോബ്
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin. Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
പണ്ടത്തെ ഫോം തിരിച്ചു കിട്ടണം.
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters.
സെക്കൻഡ് ലെഗ് ഇപ്പോൾ 2-0 അല്ലേ, ശരിയാക്കാം.
The action has already started. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Taken back almost at
സെക്കൻഡ്
once.
ലെഗ് ഒലിവർഗാനെ ഞാൻ എടുത്തിട്ട.
That in mind, that was not it.
ഞാൻ ഓടുന്നതാണ് ഡിഫൻഡർ വലിക്കുന്നതെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു. ഡിഫൻഡർ വലിച്ചില്ല.
That is a great pick out. Vigo gets into some space. Big header! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Double save.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
അവിടെ ഫോർമേഷൻ സെറ്റാ, വേറെ നല്ല ഫോർമേഷൻ ഉണ്ട് പറ. നല്ല ഫോർമേഷൻ എന്താ കൊണ്ടേ പറ. എന്താന്നറിയില്ല, കളിക്കാനേ 4-3-3 ഇട്ട് സെറ്റാകുന്നില്ല. വേറെ എന്താ ഫോർമേഷൻ ഉണ്ട് പറ. റൈറ്റ്, ഞാൻ ഒലിവർഗാൻ എടുത്തിട്ടാണ്. ഒലിവർഗാൻ ആ ടൈം ഞാൻ ആരെടുത്ത്
Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Great chance!
Nice goal.
Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
Van Nistelrooy! Denied by really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Under head it.
Vigo clears it away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Can he get onto this?
Business.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much
Players
wrong
in a
with their
matter.
overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle
Fund.
goes,
Where
and
was
we
Sinan
start the
full
second
time?
half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Like a threat, like for
Saliba
like
or Conte. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. It's Vigo. Vigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Cannavaro. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Good ball, good take. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Drogba. Neymar makes the interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Little doubt, that is a foul. On second thought, a straight red card. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Final
checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. And he's lost his man here. Neymar, he's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neymar.
Too much close.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now, he's got space here. And he thumps it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well read. The danger is averted. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And the He
Comment വായിക്കാം.
really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
And here's Haaland. Neymar. Tries a shot!
ഒരു ഫോണിൻ്റെ
Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
ഫോണിൻ്റെ ഷോക്ക് വരുന്നു. ഫോണിൻ്റെ എവിടെ നിന്ന് ചാർജ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് കളിക്കും.
Defend this with your lives.
ചാർജ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടൊന്നും കാണല്ലേ.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the
Charging
boss is
എന്നുള്ള
applauding
മാറ്റി.
his effort then.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's gone searching crossfield. That looks a decent ball. And that could set him on his way. And that is as far as it goes.
നല്ലൊരു 6-year-old ഫോണാണ്. പിന്നെ ഇങ്ങനെ എവിടുന്ന് ഷോക്ക് ചെയ്തു.
Sometimes frantically preserve the tightest of leads. Kimmich claiming the man of the match award.
ഫോർമേഷൻ ശരിയില്ല.
There is very little room for argument.
ഓഫീസ് കോഡ് ഓപ്പൺ റൈറ്റ്.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win.
ഓൺലൈനിലില്ല. ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഓൺലൈനിലില്ല. ഫോണിൻ്റെ ടച്ച് ഒട്ടിപ്പില്ല. അങ്ങനെ റൈറ്റ് ബാക്ക് അവിടെ. ഇതും തോറ്റിട്ട് തേർഡിലേക്ക് പറയുമോ? സ്വന്തമായി ഫോണില്ല. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ മനസ്സിലായി. ശരിയാവും, സെറ്റാവും. ഇസാക്ക് ഫോം ഔട്ട്. ഇസാക്ക് ഫോം ഔട്ടാണ്. കിട്ടി ജയിക്കും ഈ കളി. ലൈക്കാരടിക്കുക കേട്ടോ. ലൈക്ക് ഭയങ്കര കുറവ്.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation. Tries a shot!
എൻ്റെ
Oh, it's come off the upright. Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. And a chance! It's there!
ഗോളടിച്ചു മോനെ,
Looking
ഗോളടിച്ചു.
at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
the
an
goal,
example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0. Oh, shooting chance! Van Dijk goes direct. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Forlan has found the net here, of course.
Declan Rice.
Too. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar, and he's gone searching crossfield. Tele, Rice. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Raul is having a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have
Shooting.
extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
ഒരു ചാൻസും ഇല്ല,
In his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
ഒരു ചാൻസും ഇല്ല.
And yes, it's him
ഇടിച്ചു കൂട്ടും.
again.
സെക്കൻഡ് ആണെങ്കിൽ 2-2 അല്ലേ?
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Bale! They've done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Fantastic from Forlan! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look at his joy.
3-3.
Is this not why we love the game? He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Arsenal move 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Bale. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
അങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് കളി എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്?
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Arsenal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
ഹെഡ് കുക്കിംഗ്, ഹെഡ് ജയിക്കും. പത്താളെ മുമ്പിൽ ഇട്ടിട്ട് തീർക്കുന്നത്. 10 മുമ്പിൽ ഫോമായല്ലോ. ഇനി ആണ് തേർഡ്. അണ്ടി കളിക്ക്.
Here we go again. Tonali. Maldini. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Pace. Oh, well measured. Shapes to shoot! Just truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
He's got a chance!
കഴിഞ്ഞ യാത്ര ഓടിച്ചു. നാലേ മൂന്നല്ല,
Our very first corner.
5-3 5-3
That's just playing it safe and simple.
4-3
Bale. And this is Ibrahimovic! Oh, brilliant save!
Ibrahimovic.
4-3 5-3
He set himself up perfectly.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Chance, surely! It's really well cleared. Salah.
Vicente are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Swept in. Albert Ferrer gets rid without sophistication. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
ടച്ചിങ്.
And he's lifted
Just
it
inside.
over.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
വളരെ നല്ല സ്ട്രോങ് ആണ്. ഏഴടിക്കാൻ സമയം എന്താ പറയുക?
Substitution in progress.
Time. Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Isco. Now it's Forlan. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get on the end? Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Passes short and sharp. Little pass back. Tries to get it clear. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for
ചെക്കലേക്ക് കളിക്കണമെന്നത് കളി ഇങ്ങനെയുണ്ടാ തോൽവി എന്തൊരു തോൽവിയാ നാല് ഒന്ന് തേർഡിലേക്ക് കളിക്കാവാ തേർഡിലേക്ക് തോറ്റാൽ പിന്നെ ഡയലോഗില്ല അപ്പോഴേ മറ്റേ എപ്പോഴേ മറ്റേ തേർഡിലേക്ക് കളിക്കും വെറുതെ ടോക്കണം ഓപ്പി
It's clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter.
Stands here, these fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. For us now personifies all that is good.
Though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the Trenchard, he is the one and only Haaland, out towards the flank, back into the middle. Ah, that's Raul.
We're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
That's a look and plays it forward. Is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the clearance.
അവസാനം കളി
Distributed tidily. Now it's Haaland. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
ക്ലിയർ
And that's a throw. Neymar. Raul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Forlan. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's forced to go back. Conte. And it's Isco. Neymar, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And this is Isco. Ball's gone astray. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still got Isco. And Nistelrooy. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's through here.
Offside.
And we hit half-time. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Neymar. Bale. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Goes forward. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Great chance! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
The jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time in...
Haaland! Routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change.
It's Raul!
Yada.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Isco. And it's Forlan. Albert Ferrer. Albert Ferrer.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. So can they do it again? Surely now! The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Bale. And it's Bale. And here's Haaland. Bale. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Cannavaro gets it clear. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
ഫൗളില്ല.
Oh, it's come loose.
ഫൗള്.
So, third quarter of the game. Conte! Well, the ball's run loose here. Chooses to go back. That's a good ball. Shoots!
എൻ്റെ അച്ഛൻ.
That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though
നല്ല
it was
goal
quite
അടിക്കുന്നു.
close.
Albert Ferrer. He's gone for a throw-in.
അറക്കൻ ഹായ് എൻ്റെ രാജേഷ്. എൻ്റെ ഹായ് തരുമോ? അറക്കൽ ബ്രോ ഹായ്.
And he's intervened well there. There's a probing ball. And this is Bale. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Oh, he's managed to get
Arkan bro.
himself offside.
ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാം.
Minutes to add. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Van Dijk taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and
എന്നാ
deserving.
പറയുന്നു കയ്യിൽ
Your final thoughts?
പരിപാടി
I
കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ?
think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
പരിപാടി കഴിഞ്ഞു. 4
Many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have
6
time for.
ഷോട്ട്,
Good evening to you.
105 പാസ്. പ്ലെയർ റേറ്റിംഗ് വാൻ ഡൈക്ക്, ആൽബർട്ട് ഫെറർ 4 വാൻ ഡൈക്ക് രണ്ടിടത്ത് വാൻ ഡൈക്ക് അടിപൊളി. ഫോർത്ത് ലെഗ് വേണമോ? ഫോർത്ത് ലെഗ് വേണമോ? ഫോർത്ത് ലെഗ് നിർത്തിക്കോ. ഫോർത്ത് ലെഗ് ഒന്നും കളിച്ചിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല, ജയിക്കൂല. വെറുതെ എന്തിനാണ് ഫോർത്ത് ലെഗിന് കളിക്കുന്നത്? ഇൻവൈറ്റ് പോയ നല്ല റാങ്ക് ഉഷയായിട്ട് എന്താ ഗുണമില്ല പരിപാടിയായിട്ട് റാങ്ക് ഉഷയായിട്ട് വേറെങ്ങാവട്ടെ. വെറുതെ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിച്ച സമയങ്ങളിൽ റാങ്ക് ഉഷയായിട്ട് എന്താ ഗുണമുണ്ടാവും? വരേന എടുക്ക്, വരേന എടുക്ക്. ലെജൻഡ് ബ്രോ വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. ലെജൻഡ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാനാ. വരേന എപ്പോൾ കിട്ടുന്ന പറ. സജന് ബ്രോ ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. ഇക്കാളി ജയിച്ചാൽ വരേനെ കിട്ടണം. വരേന തമാശല്ല. സ്ക്വാഡ് മാറ്റി വന്നിട്ടൊന്നും കാര്യമില്ല. കളി ജയിച്ചാൽ വരേനെ കിട്ടണം. അത്രേ പറയാനില്ല. ലൈക്ക് ആരും അടിക്കുന്നില്ല കേട്ടോ. ഇപ്പോഴും 8 ലൈക്ക് ഉണ്ട്.
A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
Flat-hand show. Olise!
अरे यार.
The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Dijk. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Isco. Forlan. Out towards the flank. Now Albert Ferrer. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Played in by Albert Ferrer. Keeper's dealt with that. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. Romario always looking for that half a chance. But that is as far as they're going to go. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Van Dijk. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Romario. And he was alert to it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Romario. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No outsmarting him this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he'll be awarded himself for not getting there. is always scanning the pitch for targets. Albert Ferrer. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Romario. Ball looks a good one. Van Dijk.
എന്താ
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It seems the team are just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast. Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well played.
നമ്മളെ ബോളം തരാണ്ട്.
Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Gullit demonstrating his defensive quality there. Tries to play it through.
Offside എന്താ?
Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Nice.
Romario, oh, perfectly measured that. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Red
It's
കൊടുക്ക്
been taken
red.
down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Red കൊടുക്ക് red.
That is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Red കൊടുക്കണം
No surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Arsenal with this to equalise.
Ah,
Terrific
easy.
save by Abiati. He can't put it away.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Terrific header. Now, who's going to be first to this? Has another go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again. It's Ibrahimovic. It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, it's fallen loose again.
ഈടാ പെനാൾട്ടി
He's managed to get himself offside. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Davids. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Las Vegas lights.
He's certainly
Red
called it
would
there as a free
correct.
kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now it's Ibrahimovic. This ended up in no man's land. No way through. Gullit hurtling down that right flank. Oh, what a ball! Ibrahimovic! Oh, what has happened here? Played in by Romario. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
വേറെ ഫൗൾ തന്നെ, തൊട്ടാല് ഫൗള്.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he can clear it away. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Raul.
Will be 3 minutes added time.
He's got to go!
Yeah.
Good try.
Can
Very
Neymar.
good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself
Yeah,
how he
do
managed not to hit the
understand.
target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he was quick to react. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
ചെടയാൻ ചെടയാൻ സാനോ.
Demoralising
അപ്പൊ
loss.
ഓക്കെ.
They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid
Night.
as it comes.
നൈറ്റ് കാണേ. അത്ര 2-3 കളിയിൽ ജയിച്ചില്ലേ, 3 കളിയിൽ അടുപ്പിച്ച് ജയിച്ചിട്ട് മടുത്ത്. അടുപ്പിച്ച് 3 കളിയിൽ ജയിച്ച് മടുത്ത്. പിന്നെ എന്നാ കളിക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ ഓക്കെ, നൈറ്റ് കാണാം. ഇഷ്കാൻ ഫുഡ് കിട്ടും. ഫുഡ് കഴിക്കട്ട്. നൈറ്റ് എത്ര മണി? ഒരു 10 മണി. 10 മണി ആ റേഞ്ച് ഉണ്ടാവും. നൈറ്റ് വരാൻ പറ്റി വരാം. ശരിയാണ്.